Welcome back. Before we begin with our senior high performance, I do want to make sure that we give our senior high students the chance to thank our families and friends who have provided us the way for these students to perform in all their band schools, all the practices and performances that you take them to. So before we begin, students, would you please give some band stomps to your family and friends in the audience? Thanks, guys. And thank you, parents. On the stage is the Bach Senior High Ensemble, which consists of some of the best musicians in the area in 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grades. Their clinician this year is Mr. Randall Box. Mr. Box retired as Brentwood High School Director of Bands in 2018 and assumed the position of Director of Bands at West Memphis High School and Supervisor of Bands for all the West Memphis, Arkansas secondary schools. He retired from teaching in December of 2021 and continues to maintain an active schedule of guest conducting, concert and marching band adjudication, clinics, and consultations, as well as presenting professional development sessions and student leadership workshops. Mr. Box is also frequently engaged as a marching band drill designer and program consultant, and he and his wife, Tawana, have led 9 European concert tours of the Tennessee Ambassadors of Music and are currently planning their 10th tour with that group for the summer of 2024. Mr. Box is a past president of the Middle Tennessee School Band and Orchestra Association and the Tennessee Band Masters Association, and is elected member of Phi Beta Mu. He was named a John Philip Sousa Foundation Legion of Honor Laureate in 2011, was inducted into the MTSU Band of Blue Hall of Fame in 2013, and in the spring of 2022 was inducted into the Tennessee Bandmasters Hall of Fame. Mr. Box and his wife Tawana, also a notable music educator, have placed numerous studio flute students in all region and all state bands for over 30 years, have 4 children. All 4, as well as 1 son-in-law, are or have been music educators in public schools in Tennessee and Texas. Please welcome Mr. Randall Box.
Wasn't that fun? Wow, this has been such a wonderful, wonderful last day and a half. It seems like that we've spent a lot more time together than just since last night at about 7:30, quarter of 8. Put your program together for you tonight. I have just had a blast. These guys have worn me out. They let me be super intense, and they gave me back every bit of energy I gave them. I cannot tell you how proud I am of the job they're going to do for you tonight. That first piece reflects one of the things that I've always told students, that if music doesn't either sing or dance, you're not doing it right. But today, we decided we had to add one today. All music either sings or dances or tells a story. The next piece tells a story. The story we've chosen for Ammerland has nothing to do with the origins of the piece, but it doesn't matter as long as we can tell a story. So I asked the students, and I'm going to ask you to play this game with us. Think of something right now about the person that you may not have seen in a long, long time. And you really miss. They may be gone forever. They may have just moved away from your life. You might have hurt their feelings if they broke off. Or they might have hurt your feelings and you broke off, but you wish you hadn't. Now, focus on that person. It could be a place, someplace you used to love to go and you've not had a chance to go, for a fun place. At the beginning of this song, you should hear and you should feel that sense of yearning for that person that you miss or that place that you miss. And as we progress, if you were in the movie of our story, far off you would see that person or that place and you would go, they're not supposed to. That's not right. And you continue moving toward that. And as you get closer and closer, you realize that you're about to make real one of your dreams. And you'll be able to tell in the music when you recognize that person. It's amazing to watch the students' faces, the ones that are really into this, how much the emotion of this music means to them. This is Ammerland. I was so wrapped up in how well they were playing, I forgot. We had a trumpet solo in that. And an oboe solo. Before we play our final selection, I just have to tell you that this is my third time to do the Trial Lakes Honor Band. The first time I did it, it was the first time I had done an honor. And it was amazing. And when I opened Facebook this morning and looked at my memories, it was 2018 on this very day of the year. The last time I did Trial Lakes, and now to be able to do it again, I am so grateful to all of my colleagues and great friends at the Trial Lakes Band Directors Association for the invitation and the opportunity to come and share your students with me. I have had such a wonderful time. They have exceeded all of our expectations. We talked about how these kind of opportunities are supposed to get them infected with understanding how much can be accomplished if they really put their minds to it. And then we want them to go back to their home band programs and spread the germ. And I know that's kind of scary in the COVID days, but really want them to get back and, you know, we've done all of this in less than 9 hours of rehearsal time. It's just absolutely amazing. Plus, the last selection, we didn't start on today until after lunch, and we weren't sure we were going to be able to do it, but we really wanted to do it. The composer is a graduate of Giles County High School. He was a former member of the Trial Lakes Bands when he was in high school, probably before high school. He's now the staff composer and arranger for the U.S. Air Force Band of Mid-America. That's like their second highest band. And that's an amazing thing that Jeremy has done. And this piece is so much fun that we worked a little extra hard so we could do it for you. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to do a little TV theme song kind of music. It's one that he completely made up for the Super Secret Super Sluths. Again, thank you very much for being here, for providing music education for your students, for your children, and all of the great things that band brings that we talked about just a few minutes ago, and I want to do for you tonight, because I'm just about done. Can you tell? I really have enjoyed it. That music, that second one, danced a little bit too. This one's so much fun. Super Secret Super Sluths.